Hi guys, it's Jackie, and this is Cruising the World with Jackie, where we discuss all kinds of travel, RV, boat, and cruises. So today we're gonna continue talking about Carnival Magic and basically my pre-cruise. So if you watch my other video, it's called 411 of cruising out of Norfolk. Um, I go into that I had trouble finding a hotel because it was Memorial Day and everything was so expensive or it had awful reviews. So I picked the Bay Inn. It's in the Ocean View area. I'm going to play the video of it, but just a quick update on it. If you're cruising out of Norfolk, you probably want something a little bit closer with parking. But this was a good alternative if you're going on a holiday or you cannot find anything. It's a nice, safe area across the street from the beach, and it was not outrageous, and it has all good reviews, meaning 4 and over. And for a budget hotel, that's amazing. Some of the ones I were looking at, they were so disgusting. They had 1s and 2s. So this whole Ocean View area is quite nice. Somebody who had actually, that I was talking to on Facebook, that had actually did like Super 8 or something, which I'd stay at. They're for clean, I don't care. Said it was so disgusting, and so, it was yucky. So they actually moved to Ocean View in the same area, but a little further down. They actually got a little better deal than I got, but the Bay Inn, and watch my videos about it. Okay, so one of the problems that we had in Norfolk was finding a place to stay. The prices were outrageous because it was Memorial Day. Norfolk is also near the beach, Virginia Beach, so everything was booked and overpriced. So we found this place. It's called the Bay Inn. It's got a nice little courtyard. Say hi, Brian. That you can sit out on. It's like an old ma and pa motel. But why I picked this is actually it's like a block and a half from the beach, but we got here at 7. It'll be dark soon. But it was reasonable. But the biggest thing to me was that all of their ratings were 4 and above. Some of the ratings I saw for like $200, they were 1s and 2s out of 5s with really horrendous things. So we stayed at 117. I just dropped my stuff in here, so forgive me for that. But it's a pretty standard room. It looks really clean. It's got a nice bed set up. A little desk, which I've already dumped my stuff on. The dresser's pretty big. If you were coming here to go to the beach, you'd be good to stay a couple days here, maybe a week. A little refrigerator with a little freezer top. Like I said, a little desk area. A nice sink area. And, this is different. Just a shower, but it's a very, very nice shower. Look. And the toilet. So, I think we made a good choice here. I really struggled with this one because usually there's so many recommendations. On YouTube, there were only a handful of Norfolk cruise videos, and they were all old. They were before the restart, and none of them talked about hotels. There are a couple hotels right down in that area, but like I said, there's a festival going on, and they were going for like $300. That's more than I paid for my cruise. More about that later. So this is it, the Bay Inn. It's really nice, guys. So if you have to come and you get in the same situation I do, that the cruise area is really overpriced, and the other ones don't have a great rating, this is a great place. The guy was really super nice at the desk, so I think we're good to go. More later. Okay, so here is the Bay Inn. Can you see that? That's where we stayed. Okay, and then this is, I think this is 60. I went to show you the beach. Really, probably on any other weekend you could stay much closer to the cruise port. This is about 7 miles away, but like I said, it was Memorial Day. They were having concerts and it was packed, and the prices were just, you know, they were ridiculous. They were more than I paid for the cruise for one night. So as I have to run because people are going crazy. And you can see right up here is going to be the beach. I'm going to turn it off for a second, but I'll turn around. So it's basically a block and a half. The other thing was a lot of the hotels had shady area, scared to stay there. And as you can see, this is a very nice area. So I think we did good with picking this area. We weren't really sure. We went back and forth. Like I said, we booked last Monday, and today's Monday, so a week. So I think we did good. Somebody else on one of the forums stayed at a Super 8, which is down the beach, I think about a mile, and they really enjoyed it too. So this is Ocean View Boulevard, that busy street that I almost got hit on. So, you know, if you don't mind traveling a little bit in the morning, and you want somewhere safe and reasonable, this is a good area to look at. And we're coming right up to the beach. And they have this that goes over the dunes. I'm just going to show you a little bit about the beach. This is the bay, Chesapeake Bay. This isn't the ocean side, this is the bay side. Wow, and look, well, it is Memorial Day. It's about 9:30, I think, maybe 9:45. And it's pretty, people are starting to come to the beach. I live at the beach in Maryland, and I personally like late afternoon, early evening. But these are the early goers. Look, bunch up there, not so many here. Oh no. Like I said, this is a nice area. And I think might be able, well, you can see that stop sign down there, and we're just across the street from that. So, I don't know, maybe a block and a half, maybe a block. If we had gotten here earlier yesterday, I probably would have came out here and sat. But you know how you get the day before a cruise, you just want to get where you're going. I like to get in, get something to eat, and then have a good night's sleep, which is exactly what we did. Okay, the next stop will be the parking garage, I think. I did want to say we're not rushing to the parking garage because we booked a week ago. We have a late check-in, the latest check-in I've ever done, 2 o'clock, I think. It's either 2 or 2:30, which is really late for us. So we're not rushing to the parking lot, because even if we can get in slightly above our time, which I don't know if we can or not, I still think we'll be closer to 1 o'clock, even if we can get on before our time, if not 2 o'clock. There are a lot of stuff down there. So our plan right now is to go to the parking garage, get on the shuttle, get our bags checked in, and then depending on what time it is, then we will probably go and explore Waterside.